This is the staff absence report. Here we can see headline information for staff absence across the trust from SIMS. We can see the headlines such as the number of absences and days lost, and further breakdowns across categories such as annual leave, days at full pay, and the number of hours if that information is input into the MIS. We can see a summary of that information across the schools for the date ranges that we've selected, and see the profile of that staff absence over the weeks as we go through the year, both in terms of number of days and the number of staff that have been having absences. In the lower charts, you can see the days lost by staff type as a tornado chart. So this is showing the relative instances of absence from the teacher population versus other staff. And on the right-hand side here, we've got a more detailed breakdown of their absence instances by type. So for example, whether it's sickness, personal reasons, medical appointment, those sorts of things. Once again, we can use charts to cross-filter. So in this particular case, if I wanted to look at any particular week in more detail, I could click on it in terms of the staff absence by week, and it would cross-filter the absence instance by type chart to show me just the types for that particular week that I was focusing on. One other interesting thing you can do with charts of this type is choose to exclude certain information. So in this particular case, looking at my staff absence by week, I can see that I've got a very large spike in March that's actually making it more difficult for me to see the profile across the other weeks of the year. In this particular case, I can right click on a chart, on the bar in this chart, and I can go and choose exclude. Excluding that will redraw the chart so that I'm focusing more on the other data that may be more appropriate for my needs at that time.